make some dishes that are our dishes, African American dishes. And basically that's how it goes. So for the main dishes tonight, you have my baked wingettes. That's my product, borrowed from somebody, but my product. Then we're going to be doing the Somali fish stew, and it's sitting on a counter. And the fish stew is in the center, and what you do is you take the rice, spoon up the rice, and then put the fish stew on top of it. Also, we have the samaki via kukianko, which is, it's a Tanzanian dish. It's steamed fish with sauteed onions, and you will see that. And also, if you don't get the Somali fish stew, you can also get rice and eat this fish with rice. We have whipped sweet potatoes, that's us, Southern. We have broccoli and cauliflower casserole. I did that this year for my son, since it was always his favorite. We have buttered cabbage, and we have Liberian rice bread. We also have cornbread. We also have cornbread. With the desserts, there's banana pudding. Thank you. We're not having banana pudding this year.
Not this
I
year.
usually have it. That's one of my signature dishes. But I just ran out of time. So we're not having I ran out of time. I almost didn't make the Fruits of Africa pie.
That would have been a problem.
We're going to have Fruits of Africa pie. I still have to put some whipped cream on them. We have bread pudding, and we have a couple of sweet potato pies. And we have
cheesecake.
And the bread, you said bread pudding?
Yeah.
The sakatumi cake.
Sakatumi cake.
Sakatumi.
Yeah.
Sakatumi cake that you all brought. Thank you very much. So the punch, as in terms of a drink, it's a combination of ice cream and punch, because the sherbet that they supposed to have sold, I think they sold out or something.
I use sherbet.
Well, okay. So it's punch. And then we have drinks all in a cooler if you want some individual drinks. There or assorted ones. And then we also have eggnog that does not have alcohol in it. So I'm going to turn this over to Baba too. He's going to do the libation, and then we'll go to the kitchen. You can grab a plate and find a seat. It's that casual. There are seats. There are about 6 seats in the dining room. There are a couple of seats in the kitchen, and then of course you see what we have here. So be comfortable and eat hearty.
Okay, just an addendum to that. There is a couple of pies there. So customary thing that we normally do, Patrice and Khalid, you know what's happening.
There's not that. Don't tell them. That's not true.
Okay.
I'm making
Yeah, wait, hold on. What did you get some of the banana pudding back in Thanksgiving? Cause
He's still on that.
I ain't get a taste of that. I'm still salty about that.
Differently. And so I wanted to make the banana pudding that I was taught to make, but not this year. Maybe next year we'll have gingerbread. Y'all haven't.
Yeah, gingerbread pudding.
That would have been
my mother's recipe.
That was like, not even heat.
What? This gingerbread tastes like.
That was not me.
That was you. It tastes like mine. I prefer it.
Okay, guys. Let's get on task. Oh, before
With libation, I'm
before
glad.
we do this, let us. ourselves to each other?
Uh,
I introduced myself, but I'm
Yeah, we did.
mostly out.
We did while you were cooking.
While you were cooking.
We did.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
But we can do it again.
I mean, it's up to you.
Okay.
Forgot.
Oh, yeah, be there for a minute. Looking like the girl whose hair I used to pull in the 3rd grade. But anyway, libation. Can you say that?
Libation.
Right.
Yes, you can.
Libation is a ritual that's performed by people who look like us, originally in Africa. What we would do when we would have gatherings like this, we would ask permission from the elders, the oldest people in the community, and we would also ask for those who had transitioned beyond, like your great-great-grandmother, who can't hear you directly, but we would ask her if it would be okay for us to start this event or function that we're getting ready to have right now. And we call it libation. What you normally do with libation is you take a cup like this or something similar, and usually it's filled with water, because water is the one thing, like air, that sustains or keeps every living thing alive. Did you know that? Plants need water. What else do you think needs water?
Yeah.
Animals. Who else do you think needs water, Caden?
Bugs.
Bugs. Okay. All right. See, we're right there where we. And now ask, who else do you think needs water?
Jamar.
There you go.
That's right. People. And so what we do is we use the water to make the connection, because it's the life-giving source for all living things. So what we do is when we pour libations, we would like to pour it on a plant because that's something that could benefit from the water, but the plants in the other room will pretend that this is a plant. And what you do is you ask permission from the elders. So what we will do is, do I have your permission as a community to start the libations?
Yes.
As the
family, yes.
Thank you so much. So what you do is, you usually pour the libation, and you can make either a common statement dealing with your welfare or what you would like to do, and there is a response. Once you make your common statement, which means that you explain why you pouring the water, there's a response that we do that's called Ashe. Okay? So if I pour the water,
So be it.
which means so be it, I'm sorry. So I'm now going to pour the water, and I'm going to pour this water, which is symbolic of bringing all of us together and renewing our ties as a family. And this year we have 4 new members to join our family. And your name is?
Ashai.
Ashai. We want to be thankful for Ashai and her family for joining us in this presentation of Kwanzaa.
Ashe.
And normally you can do it as many times as you need. Normally it's for 3 times. But I will say that the second reason why we're pouring this libation is like a plant. We want, come on, I work with me, you know, huh? My head's bald, my head, what?
We want water.
No, what's your name again?
Ashai.
Ashai. See, I'm gonna do that about 3 or 4 times because I've been hitting the head a couple of times. We want Ashai and Caden and Jamar and them to be able one. Who that? What did I do to you? Okay. Sorry. For them to one day be able to assume the role that your parents and all of us here are assuming, and be a word, grandson, for her to be a leader and productive member of our
Still working on him.
Ashe. And in conclusion,
No, not in conclusion.
I'm sorry.
Forgetting about our ancestors.
That's right, I sure did. See, I'm so busy explaining. We also we ask for advice, we ask for guidance or assistance from all of our ancestors who have left this world and moved on to another place. And you can even call one of your ancestors' names if there's somebody that you was close to, like an aunt or a grandmother or a cousin. And we will pour this bit of water.
Let's
Now
call out their names.
and we call out their names, and that way they will assist us in our day-to-day journey.
Jameer.
Yeah, that's what I was
That's
thinking.
one of our
Ashe.
nephews.
Hattie.
Ashe.
Hattie.
Hattie. Ashe.
Marie.
Ashe.
Clarice.
Who?
Clarice.
You don't know? Okay.
She said Clarice.
Her relatives, that
Ashe.
Clarice, Ashe.
Uncle Hubert.
Uncle Hubert, Ashe.
Ashe.
Freddie.
Freddie, Ashe.
Ashe. Sarethia.
Mildred.
Mildred. Yes, we got two Mildreds. Ashe.
Ashe.
James.
James, Ashe.
Ashe.
Doris.
Ashe. Shahid, Ashe. Who else?
Sarethia.
Sarithia, Ashe.
Ashe.
Chico.
Chico,
Tika.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Willie, Ashe.
Ashe.
And we hope that the ancestors are pleased and will assist us with our earthly endeavors as we strive for a spiritual destination, which would be peace in our hearts.
So you finishing?
Are we ready to finish? You ready to eat now?
No, you have to do our shit 3 times.
Yes, all right.
Yeah.
So now we will say Ashe 3 times in order to conclude this conversation with those of us who are here and those of us who are beyond. Ashe,
Ashe.
Ashe, Ashe.
Ashe.
Thank you so much.
Ashe.
Ashe. See? One day if you get bald headed, you'll find that you can't hear things.
We don't want him to get bald
Mm-mm.
It's fine.
Lord.
You sure I ain't done something to you? Okay. Ooh.
It's called the new experience phase.
All
Get
right.
some food.
You did good. You
This
did good.
place.
I need a last to come first.
I'm just putting on video. Calm your jets. That's all I'm doing is this.
Whatever.
It's called the new experience phase.
We're waiting for our elders to come in. We're waiting for our elders to come in. We're waiting for our elder to come in. We're waiting for our elder.
Are you taking pictures?
Video.
Where about?
We're waiting for you.
Yeah, this is the one from Tanzania right here.
That's someone from Tanzania.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
He's walking around my own house with an ice pick in my pocket.
I am not. Put that on me.
No,